a little bit longer.
They shared the goals around quite a lot last season. Mumbai had a lot of different goal scorers. Nikos Kerelis, Yolvan Nif, Vikram, Changte scored 9 in the last campaign. Because Jorge Herrera Diaz has been in and out of the side. Jorge Ortiz injured for the last 3 matches and missed the first few games of the season as well. But they've managed to grind out results, and that's maybe a trait that's been instilled in Mumbai over the last few seasons, that grit, determination and that just resoluteness once they get themselves in front.
Yeah, they do. They've just got to make sure they don't get complacent, make sure that for all the opportunities that they're creating, they don't leave an opportunity for East Bengal to get themselves back in the game with the quality that they've got. They've got to try and get that second goal, give themselves a bit of a cushion. But for East Bengal, they look all over the place. The team that are free-flowing, free scorers in this league so far this season, just can't seem to piece it together. We talked about Oscar Bruzon, you know that he's not afraid of making changes, and he's got a loaded bench that are able to do that as well.
There's Vishnu. Talking of disciplinary things, Miguel is back on the bench tonight for East Bengal, having had his ban reduced on appeal. Bipin. Well taken again by Verbalachempa.
I think he'll be someone, Miguel, that they may be looking to bring into the action. But he's up to 8 assists now so far, very creative, can bring a different spark, a different dimension to the play. I have to say at the moment they're just not quite able to try and get the ball with some sustained possession in Mumbai City half. They've got to try and be a little bit more movement at the top end of the pitch. We're seeing very little from Anton Soyberg in that position at the top end.
We understand it was TP Rahenesh, the reserve goalkeeper that's on the bench for Mumbai, that got the yellow card. I just wonder if he said what Peter Kratky was thinking, judging by Peter Kratky's reaction. Here's Vishnu. Sol Crespo. Jeekson. Long way out and flashed across in front of Verbalachempa. Well wide in the end, but Jeekson happy to try and strike from distance.
Yeah, I think Mumbai City won't be too disappointed with that. They were organised, they had bodies behind the ball, good organised compact shape in their own defensive third. Maybe a little bit more pressure on the ball early on, but they'd rather that than teams try and play through them or try and get crosses into the box. Players like Bipin in the picture here or Vishnu on the opposite side.
No great rush at the end of the half. Lachempa has got a couple of yellow cards already this season. Won't want to pick one up this early in the match. I'm not sure whether he did get booked there. His reaction is a bit of a wry smile from the goalkeeper. Mumbai leading by a goal to 0. Brandon Fernandez after 8 minutes. Nufal couldn't keep the goal kick in play in the end after all that.
Yeah, it must have taken us about 2 minutes to restart the game there, and I think you called it spot on, Mark. As soon as he went to replace the ball and tell the centre halves to move and everybody else to move around, he got the yellow card.
Well, it was Changte, tripped by Sabie. No, he wasn't. Well, the referee told him to get back up. Now again, if he thinks that's simulation, then surely Changte has to get a yellow card. The fans over on that far side thought it should be a penalty. We'll have a look in a moment. Here comes Brandon though. Looking for Changte once more. Sabia just shepherds it back to Prabshuk and Gill. Well, was there contact?
Yeah, Sabila, he's remonstrating with the referee. He's gesturing that there should be a yellow card for simulation. He claims it's shoulder to shoulder as the ball comes across. It doesn't look like he's trying to make any attempt to play the ball in a block. It just doesn't know if there's any contact as he brushes through. Sabila is desperate for the referee to brandish a yellow card for simulation.
Well, maybe the benefit of the doubt there, hence no card. There certainly was no attempt to play the ball from Sabia. Certainly looked to play the man. Here's Changte though, won by threatening once more. Vikram's in the middle. Vikram, nicely chested down. Brandon! Straight at Prabshuk and Gill. It's another glorious chance for Mumbai. And this time they can't get past the goalkeeper.
Yeah, they've got Prabshuk and Gill to thank them for the blushes at the back. East Bengal are all over the place at the moment. 3v3 in the box, all the attacking prowess and threats coming from Mumbai City. You'd have to say it's another clear-cut chance. Another strike from Brandon Fernandes that isn't clean, but this one, the pace is all taken out of it, but it's straight down the middle. Peter Kratky, you can't see him at the moment at the bottom of the screen, but I'm sure he'll be going absolutely berserk again with the chances his side have created. Clear-cut chances as well.
Vipin's ball in. That's a good header again from Valpoya. Does get off the ground well. Vishnu back in again, flipped out of the air by Lachempa. I just wonder whether Brandon was taken a little bit by surprise by that chest off from Vikram. Maybe thought Vikram was going to try and have a go at goal himself.
Yeah, I actually think Vikram was trying to chest it down to himself. I think it was a bit of a heavy contact. Fell into the area. Fernandes, he doesn't obviously anticipate it as well as he should in that area and just look around it on the replay. There's hardly anyone around him. And that's been the story that we've seen of this first half. The amount of chances that Mumbai City have created, but also clear-cut chances with very limited pressure around them. Just haven't really executed in that big decisive moment. Obviously they're a goal to the good, but the opportunity they've created, they don't want it to cost against them.
We've already seen that East Bengal have got quality in Bipin that can get balls into the box, and Sol Crespo. Peter Kratky will know that one goal will be nowhere near enough against such a free-scoring side this season. East Bengal only failed to score once. That was in the 0-0 draw with Goa. It's almost threaded through again from Papoya to Changte, sorry. Maybe that ball went out of play. That is Chetri. Peter Kratky acknowledges the flag that went up.
Say for Oscar Bruzon, he'll be scratching his head at half-time. This psychology in dressing rooms is massive. For them, it might be a case of just saying this is the worst we could have really played for all the momentum that we've had coming into this game. Yet it's only 1-0, we're still in with the game, make a few tweaks and changes, we can get ourselves back in it. We're not out of it yet. The psychology on these plays is absolutely massive to keep everyone on board.
Offside flag up against Papoya. Oscar Bruzon obviously was disappointed his side had to travel to Goa in the last game because of the elections that were taking place up in West Bengal. But this is actually only their second away game of the season. They played away at Chennai and they're playing away here. All the other games have been at the Salt Lake except that one at the Fatorda. So his side haven't had too much travelling to do. And I know that that's been a little bone of contention with one or two other coaches within the league, but of course it is a strange season. At least we have a season. Approaching stoppage time at the end of what's been an interesting first half without being spectacular. Oscar Bruzon will know his side is still very much in